It's the Slapz.
We gon' hit you with
And Trapz radio podcast.
Let's get it.
Powered by the Slap God, C. Austin, the DJ.
Let's talk about the Paystyle, B. Let's get into all that and how you started with that.
Go Fight to Win?
Yep, I started that. That's how I started breaking into that shit. I had a, you're right too. I had a website. I was breaking into that, and the website was it was a platform like to bring people in on battling. You know what I'm saying? You'd be battling, and you know you could either bring the beats in, or you could fucking write or rap. You know what I'm saying? And so I just was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna write the theme. I'm gonna do the theme music for it. You know what I'm saying?" And I kept my flow real low, like I wasn't telling nobody. You know, I was just trying to sharpen it, just trying to sharpen the flow before I even let people know what it was. You know.
And let me ask you this, Beef, real quick before we get into the Paystyle story, man. Did you start off like as a solo artist and shit? I know we always talk about rapping and all this, but what I didn't ask you was, did you start off doing a solo thing, or was it, was the group always around? Or, you know what I'm saying?
I began as a solo artist. I always am a solo artist. Like I got label mates that I collab with. You know what I'm saying? And then when we collab, it's a collective called the In Crowd. You know what I'm saying? And so that's like whoever come in, like it's Mo.
I'm just about to ask you, if you don't mind, man, let's talk about some of the artists on the label, man. You know
yeah, like it's like we all just family. Like, it's like we a label, but it's really like family. You know what I'm saying? Cause yeah, we got the paperwork, but we don't really think about it. You know what I'm saying? We don't really think about that side of it. Cause we like, like I'm with, all of that, right? Yeah, like I'm sitting here with my cousin. He Paystyle Records, but we ain't. It ain't like we don't have no, this we you know what I'm saying?
But niggas know and
everybody know, yeah, like it's just all family, you know what I'm saying? Like shit. Then we got friends of the family like Slapz and Trapz. That's an extended part of the family, because we all just came up together. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like if we was to do a collab like with the Detroit song, like, shout out to my guy Mo, Mo Thomas, you know what I'm saying? He on the Detroit record with me.
I haven't seen you moving lately, B. That's a good look. That's why I wanted you on the show too. Like just being the OG to let these little niggas know, like we respect y'all, but at the same time, like don't get it fucked up. Like that OG shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got it.
On this platform, nigga, we cater to the motherfucker OG. You can be real on this show. Say what the fuck you mean, nigga, and mean what the fuck you say. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas gotta respect it or accept it.
Hell yeah, real shit. And so, with Mo, he is solo artist. I'm a solo artist. Then we threw couple other guys on Pete out on there, you know what I'm saying? Then we threw Stretch Money on there.
R.I.P. Pete out.
Yeah, and so boom, we when we did the collective, it's an in crowd, you know what I'm saying? But then we featured Stretch Money on there, you know what I'm saying? Cause he his own. You feel what I'm saying? He ain't entity. Yeah, he his own entity. So he ain't in crowd, but he featured. You know what I'm saying?
And he dope. Stretch always correct.
Yeah, he dope.
Like
that nigga came with
some.
Man, that nigga got bars on that bitch, bro. Like that bitch slapped.
Still do. You know
hell yeah. That motherfucker got bars.
Yeah,
still
man.
do. You know what I'm saying,
man? So let me ask y'all this, fellas, man. So around what year would you say y'all formed Paystyle Records?
Paystyle Records, dog. We've been popping for 12 years, bro. Like this is our 12th year in the game. You feel me? Like we was going I started just doing shows. First I was just doing shows. I ain't even have a record out. It was just promotion. Yeah. You know, I ain't even know shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was hard for me to catch on, you know, because this is the thing. Like, before Deshaun passed, I was around it. You know what I'm saying? I was around it, and I was trying to figure out, like, how I'm going to get into it, you know? And, like, we all used to have conversations, like me, Fat, you know, our whole crew.
We started a group before then. Remember?
We started.
Uncouth. That's what
we started a rap group before then. That was crazy.
And Deshaun, remember?
He
Deshaun was gonna rap
first.
He was gonna write our lyrics.
Yeah.
He gonna write our lyrics for us.
Yeah, Proof was like.
For those who don't know, Deshaun is Proof.
Yeah, Proof. Yeah, Proof came to us first. He was like, look, man.
Him, Phil Pop.
We and Phil Pop, man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace,
Phil Pop.
Damn.
Dog, rest in peace, bro.
That's
what I'm saying. You gotta love these fucking stories, man.
Man,
this is why I appreciate y'all being OGs for this type of stories right here, and to stamp y'all motherfucking shit in stone, because this shit is history, bro, and this shit is etched in stone. You can't take this shit away. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about, man. First. Over here, we gonna shine the motherfucking light.
That's what started.
Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Proof came to us first. Proof came to us first and was like, man, I'm telling you, we need to rap, man. We need to rap. You know, I'm like, man, we ain't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't no rappers who can rap. You know, you ain't gotta worry about rapping, man. I'm gonna write your rap.
Fuck it, man, because I wasn't even gonna get into the shit till a little bit later. Since we already on Proof, man, let's talk about Proof for a minute, fellas, man. If y'all don't mind, like I said, once again, anything that y'all want to talk about, man, we don't gotta talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for those who don't know, you know what I'm saying? To me, just from a fan perspective, y'all being right there. You know what I'm saying, man? Let's just talk about him as a man. Like, fuck all the rap shit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not like that. I mean, I'm talking about the man, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was he like as a person? Like, his character, his characteristics as a man, you know what I'm saying?
He was a real one. He was a visionary, bro. Yeah. A real one. He was a visionary. Like, everything he did and accomplished, he knew he was gonna do it.
Yeah.
He knew it. He talked about it.
Two things. One of my rules is that was our rules. There's no such thing as Plan B. There's only Plan A, and you use other sub scenarios to make Plan A work. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knew he wasn't doing nothing else but rapping.
Nothing.
There was no Plan B.
It wasn't no Plan B.
You know what I'm saying? You use Plan B to make Plan A work.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't no Plan B, bro. He
was. You know what I'm saying? One thing about Proof, man, and then he was. You know what I'm saying? If he loved you hard. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. Like, you don't find real genuine guys that want to it's hard to find real genuine guys. It's not many out here.
That'll ride for the cause. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I always heard about him, man. I never got a chance to meet him. You know what I'm saying? But I always heard everybody that I know, even people that I had on the show, everybody always spoke highly of him.
He was a visionary, bro.
And he was silly as hell, man.
Super silly.
Like, if you knew him, man,
because I didn't know him and Trick was that close. I don't know how I didn't know, but I didn't know. I don't know. I've been here the whole. I don't know. Probably because I'm younger than y'all.
I introduced
you know what I'm saying?
Him
but
and Trick. I knew Trick before he knew Trick.
So you know all Trick brothers then and all that shit, man.
Well, I hung out with Trick. You gotta remember, when I was hanging out with Trick in the Goon Squad, Freaky Lifestyle, and all of them, I was still only like 13, 14. You know what I'm saying? So I was hanging out there.
They was fucking with Sunny Day and all.
There you go. That's how I got. That's how we got in the
Outcast.
I was going to the Outcast probably when I was
about. We was at the Outcast, like, dog. I'm telling you, bro. Like, on some real shit.
We the only kids in the Outcast, because at 12, 13, 14 years old, you still a kid.
We was kids.
You know what I'm saying? And we were in the Outcast.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't have to get carded or nothing. They would just let us in because of who, you know what I'm saying?
Who we were.
Yeah, who we was with. Who we were.
And they went through a little change.
Sunny Day, one of his cousins got a baby boy, one of my cousins.
For
And
real.
Sunny Day, man, rest in
Small
peace, Sunny
world,
Day.
man. Rest in peace, bro.
Man, that was a real.
He was
guy.
a real one
He was
too.
a real one,
He was
man.
part of the movement.
Yeah, he was a real
part of the
one,
movement.
man.
He was
Rest
he
in
was
peace.
he used to let people. He used to put on entertainment down there too.
I got one story with Sunny Day. You know what I'm saying? That always stick with me forever. Everybody saw Harlem Nights, right?
Yeah.
And remember when they raided this party and everybody went to jail, and he went out. He went and Richard Pryor went and bailed everybody out.
Yeah.
Sonny did the exact same thing. On Real Talk. We got raided. He was at the courthouse bailing everybody out.
Wow.
I'll never forget that. Like, for real, if he didn't even know you, just because you was in the establishment that night, he was bailing everybody out.
And that's real, man.
That's
Let's
real
speak
shit.
on that
Yeah.
shit for a minute, fella. Just for being a real nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
don't
that's
even
how
see
it
that
went
no more.
back, and that's why I was saying let's speak on it for a minute, because I think we gotta highlight these type of moments
Hell
of us being
yeah.
OGs, because that shit was just a different time when it came to loyalty and standing on shit. You know
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying? And being down with niggas, and that's how it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't no telling. Like, niggas was bonding niggas out, but nigga went to jail. Nigga had money on his books. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
all this weird ass shit. This shit different, man. But y'all go ahead, man. You know what I'm saying?
Weird.
I mean, it's
No, he was straight up. He was straight up. That was that.
yeah, he was
that
a real one, man. Like
he
I
was
said,
real.
rest in peace, Sunny Day, man.
Let's jump back on Proof, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, man, just for the fans and the people watching this shit that don't know, you know what I'm saying? Because you know this shit, niggas around the world gonna see this shit, you know what I'm saying? So I want the people to know, man. Like, you know, they always hear about the Eminem shit, and you know, but these moments don't get highlighted. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas was there before all of that shit,
He was
way before all of that shit. At that, you see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get back to the story. I'm gonna get back
That's
to
the shit that I'm on and that I'm shining the spotlight on. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what we do. We give niggas their flowers on this show, fellas. You feel me?
All right, I'm gonna get back to the story where he was like man, we should rap. You know, we should be a rap group. You know, this before D12. This before D12. He like, we should be a rap group. Yeah. Like, man, we don't rap, man. He like, man, y'all ain't gotta rap. I'm gonna write. He like, I'm gonna write all y'all raps.
Yeah.
And we all gonna have aliases.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We all gonna have, everybody gonna have different names. Woo, woo, woo. You know, my name was gonna be Scrappy Killer, Scrappy Dog, or something
like that. Scrap Dog.
Scrap Dog or something.
Mine was Fatback on Rap.
Yeah, Fatback on Rap, dog. Dog.
Oh man.
And it was like, and it was me, you,
Jason,
J-Rod, Deshaun,
Puffy,
Puff,
and Lil
Man. It was 6 of us.
Yeah.
And we filled out the ASCAP papers and everything, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we was on some other shit. Like, you know, we used to go back and forth, bro. Like,
because we was trying to get some money at that
we was on some other shit.
It's the Slapz.
We gon' hit you with
And Trapz Radio Podcast.
Let's get it.
Powered by the Slap God, C. Austin, the DJ.